Blessed Friday night, and
Mm.
Friday is tomorrow. So, advance blessed Friday greetings.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay,
what's up?
the first matter is Rashid answered the phone on that phone.
Okay,
Well, so that's like a start, no? In order to
that's a
find
start.
out if
Yep.
that's a start, no? So I mean, everything so far. Well, you have my opinion, no, and you have not only my opinion but the evidence, no, of what
Right,
happens, no.
right, exactly.
So really, there's no need to talk of that. Not of Gabriel, nothing. I mean, it's done.
Hmm.
But I think that you should not include other people, no? Like you were saying, because other people means other people talking with this person, so that's not going to concrete nothing. I mean, I think that the strategy should be send something to Rashid and see if he would like to deal directly, no? Because
No, I
dealing
think
with.
that process has started. I
Hmm.
just received an email from Rashid, okay, with the SPA. So I just got the email, and I will be reviewing it and
Forward that to
forwarding it.
me, no?
Yeah, I'll forward it to you also immediately, so that you
Hmm.
can also review. And I will start the review, and then based on that, we will select the company who will be actually signing it. So basically, he wants to sign the SPA with a company providing the rice. So now we have a
Right.
couple of companies in Pakistan, okay, who will be providing the rice. Jamal is also copied on it, SMC Private Limited. So we are reviewing that, and they will be reviewing it also. And obviously, if the comfort of the rice seller is very, very important, and if they feel comfortable, we are moving forward because the rice supply has already been established.
Yeah, as you can understand, Mufadal, of course, when I send to you this information that is public,
Mm-hmm.
that means that not only me can check that, but for example, you are going to invite some other people, no? Like you mentioned Wasim, you mentioned the Emirates, no? So first thing that they will check is that this guy, this company or the Amex is listed, no, as a scam
Mm-hmm.
list
Right.
of list.
Actually, what I did was,
Also, it's Robert Cohan. No, I didn't mention, but now that we
yeah,
are talking,
exactly. I think Robert Cohen's situation is this, that 99% of the people in the gold business do not like Robert Cohen. Okay.
okay,
So obviously his name should be not on the, below the list. His name should be on the top of the list. Okay? Because I mean, nobody likes him,
yeah, of course,
right?
probably,
And then
right.
obviously when people don't like anybody, and then, people complain about them, so
Mhm.
I don't have any issues, with, and I don't sort of, information is good. And I would like to probably, and George Mensa is also included in that list.
Yeah, but you see that the names that you and I respect,
Mm-hmm.
no, like
Right,
for example, the Aurora,
right,
Aurora is not there.
uh-huh.
Emirates is not there.
Right.
IPMR is not there. So
Yeah,
I am not
exactly.
there. No?
So
So I mean,
I
really
mean,
depends.
we are definitely that they won't be there because they are not. But idea is very good, and I mean, our mission should be that all the people in the list exist, okay, and we should be working with them to transform. No, idea is very simple, okay. They
Yeah.
are actually destroying the name of our business and making our business complicated. All right.
Right. That's correct.
So it
That's
is our
correct.
mission that, okay, either we correct them or we remove them from the system. If they are removed from the system, there won't be any complaints anymore. So the business, gold business will become clean basically. And that's what our mission is, we make the business clean
Mm-hmm.
and comfortable for
Okay.
everybody.
Right. Okay. Talking about the strategy with Rashid Haidara,
Uh-huh.
I mean, what strategy do you have, Mufadal? Because
Well, it's very simple. I like you although I will send you the contract of the rice and you can spend time on it because, you know, I mean, because since we are involving and the contract will be signed by the rice sellers directly now, so I don't have any worries about, you know, that particular transaction, okay? Because the rice sellers are very, very powerful people, okay? And
but so the rice seller will send to be paid by the gold. I mean, so they
right,
will
right,
send
exactly.
first.
So,
They will send first the rice. So
no, no,
that's
no, that is
the
all
risk.
fine. Rice sellers are powerful enough. They have their own contacts in Dubai and everywhere else, you know. So the people who I'm working with are very, very powerful people, okay? And
Okay.
I'm not worried about, you know, them taking care of the whole transaction very comfortably. All right.
And one question: the rice company will return. I mean, will return the $77. They will do that. I mean,
Well, I
are you
mean,
sure of that?
whatever is there, first of all, we need to, you know, I'm also reviewing the contract. I've started doing it just now. I got the email just now. I will just, after this meeting, I will forward the email to you also. So you can
Okay.
also start reviewing and put your inputs on it. But I mean, like I said, that I'm not spending too much time on the rice contract because now I am not really in the picture of the rice transaction because now it is between the rice seller who are very, very powerful people in Pakistan, okay, and they own acreages of land and, you know, a very, very
And what
huge.
about Mufadal? What about the earnings of the rice that you were commenting before with me? That's not going to happen, or
Yeah,
what?
yeah, that is happening. That is already happening. That has started.
I mean, so the transaction of the rice will produce profit. You
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, it will, it will. So, I mean, all that thing will happen. And now it will be a very, very transparent kind of relationship between our group companies, which is SAMS, TQLMA, Pakistan. And
Okay.
what I mentioned just now before this meeting, we had a very, very long, serious meeting with one of the very large exporter of rice, okay, from Pakistan. And I
Okay.
simply told them that, okay, you will be, since you are an expert exporter, you know, we will sign the joint venture agreement with you and you will be exporting it actually and contract manufacturing it for SAMS TQLMA Pakistan, and the SAMS TQLMA Uganda will be receiving it. All right. So it's an internal intercompany transaction. All right. And then,
Okay,
you
but
know, it will be.
I am lost a little. I mean, you are saying the rice will be received by the Ugandan company?
We are selling it to, we are sending it there anyways, right? So all that rice, suppose if the arrangement or agreement is not reached and if the rice sellers do not like Rashid's SPA, okay, which is actually not a gold SPA, it's a rice gold barter SPA, which I will send it to you just now. Okay, so now it is up to the rice company to work with ODMX or not work with them. But I have given
Okay.
them.
So there is not a decision yet to work
No,
with
no, no,
ODMX.
exactly. So I simply told them and I ordered them that, okay, there is a 30,000 metric ton requirement. Okay, 15,000 metric ton of this white rice. And then there is a 15,000 metric ton of 100% broken parboiled rice also. Okay, and this particular supplier can supply both. And they've got a very high quality basmati rice also, which is very popular in Africa for rich people. Okay, so that is also available. So I simply told them that whatever rice is available now in stock with this particular exporter, we will export all of it to Mombasa. Okay, and it will be an internal company transaction between, and my company in Uganda will be already advanced selling it and, you know, transferring the money. So it's a direct rice transaction, nothing to do with the barter situation.
Okay.
Okay, so that I've already ordered them that, okay, go ahead, because now I already have a company present, you know, with full control of my own.
And what company in Uganda will be the one that will pay? I mean,
Our company, SAMS TQLMA Global Limited.
yeah, but that's already, you mentioned that that company was going to be registered, so
It's already
going to
established.
be
It's already established.
established already.
Oh, it's
Okay.
done. It's done. So it's already there. So that's a very, very good news for us, you know. The company
Yeah,
is
sure.
already there. Yeah. So we are moving
And
forward with a 3-city project in Uganda, you know. I've already you know, communicated to everybody now that our company exists in Uganda, and you know, Uganda will probably get most foreign direct investment, because the sites I have is 3 cities, not small acreages, you know, which I'm getting in USA and Pakistan. It's 3 cities. I need to, you know, build my climate smart campus. And wonderful place, okay? It's on River Nile, coastal cities.
okay.
Okay, which actually being currently in control of our company, because we are actually doing the lightning of the city. So already the city, we are working on the project in those cities, and you know, we will be building our campus also there. So it's a, like a, you know, something like $250 million kind of you know, project, and we will see how it works, you know. So I mean, that is that is already been done, you know, in allocation has been done. Okay, that okay, the foreign direct investment goes to places where the sites are already available.
One question, Mufadal, why are you not in Uganda then? I mean, why are
I will be in Uganda.
You will be in Uganda?
Oh yeah, I will be there, okay? Because I will be there, and I will be going to Mombasa also.
You can rent or you can rent a 10,000 complex, no, in order to have your
already
headquarters.
Actually, in the best locality of Uganda, SAMS has made a huge investment, okay? And the whole community has already been established. So what I will do is that I will be definitely making that my home office, all right?
Okay, but one question: your personal relation with SAMS, it's you are a member of the board, you are a partner, you are what? I mean, because you speak of SAMS, but
I am one of the 1 million followers of SAMS.
okay, but I mean,
that's it.
1
and
million,
all the benefits, all the benefits to all the you know, people who are followers of SAMS are equal. All right, everybody has access to the money, everybody has access to the funds, everybody has access to the, you know, facilities which SAMS has built globally. Okay, so we can live in those communities.
Who is the head of SAMS? I mean, how
SAMS is the leader. SAMS. Yeah, he's the owner of the whole you know, whole operation. Okay, so now I am using, I'm privileged that I have the permission to use his name, you know, SAMS. Everybody doesn't get the permission, right? So our company name is also SAMS TQLMA Global Limited.
Okay.
That's a huge privilege. And now I will be, hopefully very soon, will be the richest man of the community.
Okay.
Because I've looked at, I know all the richest people, you know, in the community, and the kind of project which I have introduced 2 years ago, you know, is out of it was out of everybody's league, you know, because I requested $200 million, you know, finance from the community, and I was the first person to introduce a project of that dimension. Okay.
Okay.
And then they actually deliberated on that project for 1 year, and after that they've developed a plan. Okay. And the plan and the response was that they cannot really provide that kind of finance to one individual. Okay.
Okay.
So as a matter of fact, that was turned down by them, because they said we cannot really.
So they told you no.
They tell me no. Okay. But then they came up with the plan. Okay. They also gave me the plan, and based on that, the whole department was created, which we call it a Tijaratul Rabeha department. Okay. And what they told was that, okay, you sign a joint venture agreement with, you know, all the followers, right? So say there are, today there are 700,000 followers, to give you a number, okay? 700,000 followers. And each of those followers, you know, would like to go for pilgrimage for Makkah. And there is a $5,000, you know, Qardan Hasna they provide. They support individuals, you know. So they said, okay, we will provide the funding to the individual, okay, which we already do. Now you sign the joint venture agreement with them and, you know, get the money for your project, you know, and utilize for your project, then, you know, you will be providing them the profits. So it becomes easier, you know, everybody gets engaged, everybody will be benefited from the whole program. And, you know, it's a very, very good proposal they developed for me. It was done because of me. Okay, so
yeah,
the
but I
program
mean,
is
how
already in
much
place.
money? I mean, you requested them an amount, and they said no. So what's the next amount? What
The
is?
next amount is this, right? I mean, they gave me the proposal, and this is like this: 700,000 people in our community multiplied by 1,000. How much is it?
700,000. 700,000 times
1,000.
times 1,000. So that's 700 million.
$700 million. So that is the excess I have of the funds from our community. Okay.
Yeah, but
The same people, same institution, same people. But now, you know, like I could have, I would have got that, you know, it would be one application and I would have got the fund, right? But
yeah, but you
instead,
do not have the funds for that.
since the fund was $200 million and
yes.
they didn't want it, they couldn't give one individual that amount. So they will gladly give $1,000 to 700,000 people for me. So now it's not 200 million, you know, dollars, it's $700 million, which I have access to. But that is our plan. That is our internal plan. Already I shared that with you. But there is an internal plan I've been working on for last 2 years. And now I am in a position whereby 700,000 people are ready now to work with me because I'm putting 10% more money in their pocket through our gold transaction, you know. So they are already, Dubai is ready and all the leadership is all aligned now. And, you know, so we are moving forward with this. And I'm also arranging this part of that money will be used for my rice transaction also. So that's how it works. All right. So that is an internal community situation. Now, why I'm extending that, because our community is a very small community, right? 700,000 people. But the same model can now be extended to 2 billion Muslims. Okay. And the 2 billion Muslims also likes to go to, you know, pilgrimage, right? And the average cost of a pilgrimage is about $5,000. All right. So what I'm
when you mean pilgrimages, go to La Mecca?
Makkah, going to Makkah. It's like visiting Pope, you know. I mean, every Christian would like to go and visit Pope. You know? It's a privilege for them, right?
Right.
So in the similar way, every Muslim would like to go to Makkah to, you know, do Hajj or pilgrimage, you know, and this time it didn't happen because of COVID-19. Internationally, people couldn't go there. So now, you know, so that is another model now, which our community model, I'm extending that to 2 billion Muslims. Okay, and look at the population of Indonesia and Malaysia, right? And since I'm working with a Malaysian company now, because Jamal Rawal Holdings is a Malaysian company, so huge population, okay, of Indonesia and Malaysia, they are all Muslims. And the prerequisite for Malaysian young guy is, before he can get married, he has to perform the pilgrimage. Because without pilgrimage, they don't get married, right? So that is also
that's a big problem.
No, but that is their privilege. You know, they like to do that. They prepare for it.
Sure.
Because once the couple goes for a pilgrimage, you know, the really successful family life gets assured. You know, so that's a blessing they would like to get. So that is a culture which they have developed, which makes our life very easy. That all the Indonesians, especially Malaysians, would sign up for our program because we are giving them Hajj as well as income. Okay, so that is our community model got developed and enhanced to global Muslims. So they are all engaged now, and so I mean, I don't see any issues with respect to funding anymore. It's like forming a team in each country, like-minded team, of engineers. And today I was discussing this. We actually developed the whole plan for Pakistan. It was previously in 2 provinces. Now I've extended that to all 4 provinces, and 50,000 engineers will be actually distributed along Pakistan to be trained and start building these, Wheel of Life farm schools across Pakistan, everywhere. And then I said, okay, we have to do this with agility, because then we need to go to Uganda, because Uganda, we have 3 cities available, where we will be building the campus. And USA team was asking me today, because now they are done with the conference. So this lady, Heidi Little, the singer musician, she is a landowner in Texas as well as in Saskatchewan. And she came back today with a note that, okay, we are ready. I've got a land available. Who is financing the project? So I said, well, give me the site details, and I will put my engineering team to work, and we will allocate the funds to you for your project. So I just replied to them. So they are all excited now. Canada will happen very soon. SAMS TQLMA Canada, because there is a lot of incentives given by the government for the startup companies. So there is an organization which can start up the company very fast, and October 15th is a deadline for that. I'll send you the details, so you can engage all the Peruvian Canadians, in the program. So it's a wonderful program, and $200,000 kind of grant money is available, which we will qualify for. And not just we qualify, but number of entrepreneurs whom we actually engage and develop, they will also qualify, for those grants. So $200,000 is available from Canadian government as a grant. And my colleague Lloyd is working on it. So Canadian plan is moving forward, very nicely. And your now assignment is basically to, immediately now see what kind of incentives, etc., is given by South American governments, and then we launch the program, basically. Canadian program is a famous program. Canada is a very popular country, and Canadian program then can be duplicated in South America also. And all the South American engineers who are currently present in Canada can all be trained, in our Gamba in climate smart entrepreneurship. Since, we will be building these campuses in all the farms of Canada. Canada is a wonderful country, okay? And so I love it, I like it, I enjoyed my life in Canada, in my postdoctoral work, and when I was doing my, master's. Because every weekend I used to cross the tunnel, and I go to spend my weekend in Canada, that was my routine. Every weekend, okay? Because on a Friday I used to go, and then I spend Saturday, Sunday in Windsor, across the border. Fill up my tank, because the gas was cheap over there in Canada,
of course,
and then come back, every week I used to do that.
So you were behaving like a small kid. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
And it is beautiful, I mean, here Detroit is so
Well,
dirty.
that happens. That's the same if you buy gas, well, from, I don't know, Peru, Ecuador, Chile, Peru, no, or Bolivia, Brazil. Yeah, you have to go to the place where the price is lower, no?
Price is lower, and exactly, fill it up and go. And actually, there is a gentleman in Europe. Actually, he's a scammer also now, I know that. He used to sell mining rights to people in Tanzania, okay? But he's a scammer, but I like his model, His model was this, that, okay, I will facilitate, you become my member, I will give you gold, okay? And you can simply buy the gold from me, travel to, the country where the price is highest, okay? And you sell the gold there, very simple. Gold is gold, you will make money immediately. So I like that, actually, idea was very good. Okay. Small quantity. Okay. Buy the gold, 50 grams, 10 grams, whatever you can afford. I will give you at a wholesale price. And that's exactly what we are doing, right? 2% discount to everybody, right? Which nobody, which even jewelers don't get. So you buy it from us, then you can go to any country you like, where the price is highest, travel, enjoy, have a good vacation, sell the gold and come back and start the process again.
It's, I mean, in theory, it works like that, but in the practice,
no, actually, it makes a lot of good sense, Guillermo, because people like to travel. Okay, and travel.
No. What I am saying, it's not as easy as that, because
It
that
is
will
easy.
mean.
No,
No,
it
I
is
know,
easy.
that you. No, but remember, Mofadal, in regarding currency, regarding currency, you have all these offices on the airports, on the banks, on the
No.
malls
What I'm simply saying
that
is
are
this.
they money
I
change,
know that.
So,
I
but
know
they
that. I know
give
that.
you a very low rate.
No, I know
Very
that.
low.
I know that. But actually, our idea is very simple. Okay. What we are telling people is this. All right. Your gold, when you buy it from us, it's a blockchain gold available in my secure warehouse. All right. It's your gold. All right. Now, if you are traveling and you like to have a vacation, obviously you can go to any place for the vacation, and whatever is the local price of gold over there, which is definitely much higher than the LBMA price, so you can cash at that price. And if you feel that, okay, you've got, say, few kilograms of gold lying with us, and if you believe that there is a buyer out there who would like to buy your gold, we can simply ship the gold to you. You just, the buyer has to pay the local taxes and duty and everything. We will
Yeah,
ship your
of
gold to
course.
them.
That's a.
And you sell it to them and make money. So it is actually now, when I mention this statement and I give this statement, with just one PGC or $2, 7 billion people, all the residents of our planet, can become gold traders, which this is what it means. Okay.
Yeah, right.
You have access to the gold at wholesale price, below wholesale price, and it is in your e-wallet, so you don't have to carry it with you. It's like a credit card. All right. Now, when you go out there and you talk to a buyer of gold and you say, okay, I have this much gold, you want to buy? You make a contract with them and we will ship it to you. There's no problem. It's your gold, and my company, my security company brings Loomis, or our own company can ship it to you in your country. You pay the local taxes and duties, right? So it's a global business, and that is the reason I'm not really worried about really selling gold anymore, to big people. I mean, we make more money by selling it to small people, because we are offering them a 2% discount while we have to give Kevin Cody 5% discount, So that 3% extra is what we will be making by giving it to ordinary people.
No, I understand your philosophy. I do. No, but that's why we get along very well. Okay,
right.
One of the reasons.
But the point now, is, I think what we need to do is, Guillermo, is this. I would like you also, right? I mean, I don't know. I thought that I was thinking about it like this. Okay, that one of us has to be doing these trips. Okay, either you come to Dubai, okay, and take care of with Sattar Hakim, and take care of the incorporation of HNT World Limited in Dubai. And I would like to probably go and fly to Uganda, to take care of our company and bank accounts and, all the things over there. And then basically, take care of my rice transaction also, which will be, arriving to Mombasa. So
yeah, no problem. And I mean, really, things have to move, no?
Yeah,
I mean,
they are moving. They are really moving now. And what I believe is this, okay? With respect to Rashid, okay, you can independently start the relationship by selling their gold in New York or New Jersey, because the buyers are ready. Larry Fortner will buy it, okay, and refine it in Dallas refinery. Or we can select a refinery in Manhattan or New Jersey, New York. No, it's just my area basically. I lived there. I lived in New Jersey.
Yeah,
And
but I do not know. I do not know if they have gold to sell. Yesterday or yesterday, I think I sent to you. I don't know, an offer, no, that they were, and that was the reason why when you commented the price. I mean, you mentioned the price to me.
yeah.
No, 7, okay,
Yeah.
and I said, what? Why 7? No, I mean,
I
on
said,
the offer,
exactly.
if you
So
have
now I
read,
think we know that actually why I want that transaction to happen, because now
yeah,
forward that FCO, you know, the FCO, which you send me from them
yeah,
to Larry
yeah,
Fortner, okay?
okay.
And ask Larry to execute the transaction.
Yeah, but I mean, that I don't know from what there is no date on that FCO, so I don't
So what
know
I'm
if
simply
that's
saying is this, that, you know, since everybody knows who you are, okay, through Gabriel, all right?
yeah.
And so you don't initiate that dialogue. You send the FCO to Larry Fortner, okay? And ask him to sign it and send it to this guy and try to execute the transaction. We will know.
You mean where the price is something like, for
$38,000,
example?
right?
Yeah, but that's kind of low, no?
I know that, but what I'm simply saying is give it to Larry, and Larry will take care of Rashid and the whole team. It is going to go to their hearts, minds, and, you know, if they are not real, he will pull the heart out, you know. He's capable of doing
Right.
that. He's a very big man, okay? Big black man. And he can slap people and punch people and, you know, really take care of them.
Right.
So I think it's a
Well,
good idea to test them out without really making any speculations about anybody. We simply send them the SCO, the whole company details, and everything is there. Okay, and Larry will test them out, and the job is done. It's completely
yeah, but
independent, right?
that's normal. That's like doing the deal of Mali, no? You have to
Yeah,
put
same thing.
some
Same thing.
money for the taxes and things like that,
Exactly,
no?
exactly. Chile, you know, which you are doing it with the Mali, same kind of a situation. All right. So let's forward that to Larry, and Larry is very good in taking care of, you know, doing the due diligence and working with, you know, gold sellers from Africa very professionally. And he has got a lot of contacts in Africa himself. Okay. So the due diligence will be very easy.
Right.
Okay.
There are no news, no? I mean, I have written to Sakata. Okay. He was taking like 3 days in order to put the message in blue. Now he's a little faster, no? But he does not reply. So I wrote to him this, no? Let me copy to you.
Okay.
It's here and here, okay? It's a very kind message that says in English, okay? Because
okay.
I wrote in English because he's not talking with me, so
okay. Good.
So he needs to translate. So what it says, dear Mr. Akira Sakata, how are you? Hope that much better. I have been calling to your WhatsApp number, but unfortunately you not take the call. I know that you are in touch with Mr. Walter Padilla and Mr. Mofadal Mirza. I took the word doctor because it's like I mean, better to express that to Mr. Sakata, okay? Regarding the 21 metric tons deal, I hope that you do not hold any issue with me.
Okay.
And if there will be an issue, I invite you to comment openly.
Okay.
Now is the moment of truth, being the 21 metric tons deal an opportunity to concrete. Let's see what happens. So I'm talking with him without the pressure, you understand? Because having the stress on your head, it's really a problem, okay? So
okay.
the stress is out.
I think I like your note.
Yeah.
I like your note, and I think that's a very
let's see what happens.
Putting things in perspective.
Right, and I end the thing saying to ask you finally, are you going to send me the NCNDA and fee agreement for the agreed share arranged already? No, that's with a question mark. Right. Please let me know regards. But the point is, I don't care really, Mofadal. That's my situation. and the thing is, being that I do not care at the moment, is who is working on the deal? Because Padilla,
Mhm.
you are not working because you not want, no? I mean, that's my impression, no?
Right.
So who
I
is
am
taking the
just
lead?
providing Mr. Sakata the information he requested from me, and I have
Mhm.
BCC'd you on it. So, you know what I am communicating with him.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's fine. I think, I mean, like I said, we don't have to really worry about that particular transaction. Is between Mr. Sakata now and Mr. Kevin Cody. They will do
Uh-huh.
it. I mean, Padilla is out, I mean, Padilla is out. And if Kevin wants to use Padilla in
I
UK,
salute to Padilla today, but he's not replying.
yeah, I know. I know probably he has, I don't know, maybe Kevin might have shared
The video, no? The
our
video, yeah.
video with him. And he must be really consulting
And
a psychiatrist or something.
very angry, very.
I know, I mean, it was a very violent kind of discussion we had, about him.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, that was a frank situation. And I was, I'm not diplomat, and I actually speak things very, very frankly. What I believe and what I think, I speak my mind, okay? And that is beneficial for everyone, because if there is a problem with one of my associates and a good friend, okay, who was a good friend and who is now behaving strangely, I need to take care of him, I mean, so we need to fix him. And psychiatric treatment is a very, very expensive treatment in North America. At least I know that. I don't know about South America. Yeah, psychiatrists are very, very expensive people.
Sure, of course.
Because 99% of the Americans are psychiatric patients. Huge demand of psychiatrists, okay? I know a psychiatrist,
Okay.
Pakistani psychiatrist in Detroit, and I tell you a good story about him. He has this honor of ordering the first brand new Mercedes Benz, okay, each year, which comes out of the Mercedes line. He owns it. I mean, it's an order for life, okay?
Okay.
He has placed that
So
order for life.
he is the owner of what? Can you repeat?
He owns a brand new Mercedes Benz.
Okay.
Which comes out of the assembly line every year, right?
Every year he owns a Mercedes.
A brand new one. The first brand new Mercedes, which comes out of the line, he's the owner of that vehicle. Right?
Okay.
So, and he has, he said, okay, he always makes money, okay, in doing that.
He sells a car.
Right, because he sells his old car gets sold at a much higher price.
In 1 year, yeah, that's very. He's earning every year $40,000 for nothing.
Exactly. So he said he's always making money in doing this, and is always enjoying a very, very comfortable, ride with the best machine, Now, obviously, probably Tesla is a better machine than Mercedes. But Mercedes is a very prestigious car, okay, for CEOs and for high-profile people. Obviously, he probably couldn't afford Rolls-Royce, but he was a guy and a psychiatrist who affords Mercedes-Benz. I have another good news for you, and that is that one of the very high-profile plastic surgeon in United Kingdom will provide a lot of funding to us to set up SAMS TQLMA UK.
Okay.
Because one of my friends in Pakistan, his son is in UK. And he basically got married there, and then it didn't work out for them. So the marriage turned into a divorce, and now his marriage visa, which you get, is expiring in November.
Okay.
So now I told, he requested me, Mufaddal, can you help me? And I sent that his request to Dr. Ugoji, because she's a good lawyer from UK. And so maybe she can refer the case to some of the immigration lawyer. and stuff like that. So I had yesterday I had a Zoom meeting with him, and he basically a WhatsApp meeting, and he was actually telling me that there is a possibility of an entrepreneurship visa which we can get, and we need to submit the business plan and stuff like that. So I said, well, the whole thing is there. You have a business plan, you have everything available to you. You become a founding director of SAMS TQLMA Pakistan. Your family has all the money in the world, to maybe own 20 companies like mine, So, because, your uncle is a plastic surgeon, and they are all rich people, not ordinary people. Okay.
So what he needs to do? How many PGCs are you asking him?
No. I've already told him that you go and review all my WhatsApp, videos which I have prepared. Study the proposal, prepare the proposal. I know that is your first assignment as a global executive MBA student. Okay. So you prepare the proposal, and I will enroll you in your GAMBA program. Okay. Which is a 5300 PGC program, but I'm actually giving you a position of a director, in the company for 1 million PGC. That's what I'm offering to you. So become a founding director, get the startup fund from your uncle to start up the company.
The fund from the uncle.
Yeah, because he has, and his uncle, can engage all the doctors in his network, all rich people, and we will make them more richer, because we can give them very good return on investment from their projects, So very, very good development happened, because somebody was in trouble. They asked me whether I can help them out, and that got transformed into this opportunity.
Okay.
So that is a good news, from UK.
Okay.
So we are moving forward really basically of our plans of, setting up SAMS TQLMA as an FDI company in all UN member countries.
Okay.
Uganda has taken the lead. Okay. So, that is what is happening now. And, so that's, that is now nothing to really look back. We have to really move forward with agility. And like I said, I really appreciate you send me the list of all the scammers.
I didn't comment on Robert Cohan, not because I didn't saw his name, but I didn't want you. I didn't want you to pass. I don't know a problem.
I believe that these people are not doing any due diligence. Okay, on these companies.
Yeah.
People who are publishing the list. Okay, they probably are getting complaints, and once they get a complaint to a certain threshold, suppose they receive 10 complaints or something like that.
Yes.
Then they put their name there, because these are the people whom they are receiving the complaints. And that's the reason I told you that, the Robert Cohn's name should be on the top, because every gold, buyer has maximum amount of complaints with them, And I'm talking about really big buyers, okay? I respect Robert Cohen simply because Kevin Cody knows him.
Okay.
And Kevin Cody respects him. Okay.
Okay.
So that is the reason I respect him, and I'm having a very, very good relationship with him. And people are now really jealous of me. I mean, how this guy has, established this kind of relationship with Robert Cohen when nobody, gets along with him. But he's a good friend, and we have established that reputation. And I will buy all his gold, so there is no issue there.
Okay.
Although the deal is not good, 6% discount is not very good, but then still I'm going to buy it because we are making money.
Yeah, 1-2%, whatever. Okay.
That's okay. 1-2% is a big amount.
0.1 is good. Really.
It's very big amount.
Yeah.
75,000 metric ton gold is not a small quantity. Okay.
Right.
Huge amount. Okay, and that's what is available to us. Basically, it's ledger to ledger, metal ore. No issues there. You have to just show the money, right? I mean, it doesn't require anything. It says show us the money in UK, and all the doctors' money will come into our UK, HSBC UK, and we can immediately start the transaction.
So you not have to put a standby letter of credits only to show the money.
Nothing.
That's
Just show
all.
the money. Just show the money, and the gold will go into metal ore, ledger to ledger.
Okay.
Very easy, right? I mean, there's nothing there. But I mean, and I like his style and his way. And he says, okay, I don't like to deal with ordinary people. And I know that 1 part per billion in the world can really have the money like 200 metric ton cash. Very small number of people, who can have a cash like this. And this seller, which is probably Chinese government, they don't want to deal with small people, It's very simple.
Right.
So, and I got a confirmation, regarding Robert Cohen's gold, because some of these people, whom I was working for Thailand and, these people from Indonesia, Dr. Jen, Dr. Chen and those guys, you remember the Thailand transaction, 2000 metric ton?
Yes.
And they actually confirmed that this gold which Robert Cohen is selling is real.
Okay.
They confirmed that. Okay. So he simply said that, okay, Mufaddal, we know the sellers directly, and if we can get you a better discount, buy it from us so we make more money. So I said, I don't have any problems. Sell it to me, And now, so we know that, Robert Cohen is not a scammer. Okay. And probably, these people, ODMXs aren't probably not scammers. Looks like good company to me. But I like to work with all the scammers, okay? And put them.
No, yeah, but I mean, the important thing regarding ODMX, Mufadal, is that we will speak directly with Rashid, no?
That's what we are doing.
Directly.
No, we are doing that directly. Yeah. And I'm actually going a step above that. I'm not going to be dealing with Rashid also. I'll be dealing with his father.
Ah, okay.
Rashid is a young guy,
The young guy, yes.
The kid,
Yeah, the young guys are pretentious, yes, of course.
That's okay, but I mean, I will request Rashid once all these SPA gets completed and everything, and if my rice seller is moving forward with them, to have a meeting with his father, Mr. Ahmed.
Okay.
So that's my plan. Okay, so I don't have any problems working with them, and I think we will get a news in 1 or 2 days. Just forward the details to Larry Fortner and ask him to please immediately execute this deal. So we put some money in our pocket. Right?
Yeah, that's the
send
point.
That, and he's going to work on it very fast. Okay. And send the details not to him but to his secretary.
Right.
Shanila, because she takes care of everything, right? She takes care of the documentation, right? I mean, he's busy man.
Don't forget the, I know her secretary. Don't forget to put me the mail of Jamal or the mails from that you have sent.
No, I will just forward the email of Mr. Rashid, with the SPA to you. So you have that in your record, and you can, review it. It's a good document which they have prepared, and it's a nice detailed document covering all, probably the lawyers have prepared it. It's a lawyer's document, which Mr. Sakata is going to be producing also very soon. Okay, about 21 metric ton, prepared by lawyer. They cover all grounds. All.
Yeah, but you have not sent that yet, no? You have not.
I will. As soon as we are done with this meeting.
Right.
All right. So we do that. We conclude that with this, and got a lot of good news. Peru is in your territory. Okay. So before you move to Dubai, you establish SAMS TQLMA Global Peru as an FDI company, along with your miner friend, the gold miner. All right. He becomes the founding director, and we establish the company, and we move forward.
Okay, Mufadal.
Okay, and with the last note, ask Amanda to do the same thing in Brazil.
All right.
Okay?
All right.
Okay. And with that,
sure.
Okay. All right then.
All right. Okay. Take care.
Sure thing. Bye-bye.
See you. Bye-bye.